Hey, what's up? I'm Leonard, and this is Filmmaker Survival. People who are looking to get into the film industry are always asking if they should go to film school or not. My answers may surprise you or they may not. It's not a simple question with a simple answer. There are pros and cons to attending or not attending film school. Ultimately, your choice is going to boil down to how you want to pursue your film career. I'll also be doing a video on whether or not you need to move to a large production city like Los Angeles, Atlanta, or Vancouver, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. So, do you need to go to film school? If you're asking if a college degree is required to work in the film industry, the answer is no. There is no position on a film set that requires a college degree. That doesn't mean some positions don't require special training to do their job correctly or safely, but you do not need a college degree. If you can do what you say you can do and you can do it well, you will get hired. Whether you want to be a director, cinematographer, writer, editor, VFX artist, makeup artist, stunt person, grip, electric, camera operator, art director, or wardrobe, and the list goes on, none of these positions or departments require you to have a college degree. I'll go as far as to say that no one even cares if you did or didn't go to film school. If you really want to start your film career straight out of high school, you absolutely could. Be warned, breaking into the film industry is very difficult. It's hard work, and like most people, you will have to start out working as a production assistant. So what are the pros and cons of not attending film school? You may be able to start your career earlier. You will learn much faster and get real world experience without having to go into massive student debt. On the flip side, you won't have access to professional film gear for your personal projects, no access to internship programs or events put on by your school, and you will miss out on the college experience. Now let's talk about film school and how it could help your film career. Many of you may be feeling the pressure from your parents or family to attend college and get a degree. Or maybe you find jumping into your film career head first a little intimidating. This is where film school can have an advantage. Film school is a great place to experiment with your creativity and vision as a filmmaker. You can make mistakes and learn from them as you work on your projects. One of my professors when I was in film school told us everyone has at least 10 bad films in them, and now is the time to get them out. And I think he's right. Make as many films as you can and learn as much as you can before you graduate. Another great aspect of film school is the access to gear. Make sure that you take full advantage of all the film gear. The cameras, the sound equipment, the lights, the editing suites, the color suites, whatever they have available, use it and learn as much as you can. Once you graduate, you won't have access to all that film gear and you'll have to buy your own or rent it to produce your own projects. At film school, you could also have access to internship programs with production companies and meet real working professionals. These internship programs don't guarantee jobs, but they can help you once you graduate. In my opinion, the best thing about film school is meeting lifelong friends that you share similar creative ideas with and can lead to work outside of school after graduating. Many people who attend undergrad and especially grad school end up hiring each other once they've begun their careers outside of school. So what are the pros and cons of film school? By attending film school, you will have a safe space to make mistakes and learn and have access to professional film gear. You'll make lifelong friends and possibly meet professionals at events and internships. And let's not forget, college is pretty fun. On the downside, you can only learn so much at film school. You will lack real-world experience, and many film schools don't actually prepare you for the realities of the industry. You will be delaying the start of your film career and take on large amounts of student debt. And finally, having a film degree does not guarantee employment. If you are still unsure, let me tell you about my experience as I did a mix of both of these routes for my film career. After high school, I decided to go to film school and get a degree. I had a really great time in film school. We were making short films literally every weekend, whether it was our own projects or helping our friends on their projects. We were on set constantly. The result of this was making lifelong friends that I still have to this day, and occasionally we even work together. After I got my bachelor's, I moved here to Los Angeles and considered attending grad school at the American Film Institute as a cinematographer. They are one of the best, if not the best, film schools in the country. I even went as far as touring the campus and getting my application ready to submit. Ultimately, I decided not to apply. I wanted to start working right away. I didn't want to spend 2 more years going to school, and most importantly to me, I didn't want to go 6 figures into debt. When I was considering grad school, I did get some great advice from an AFI alum. I expressed my concern about the cost, and she said to think of it as an investment in yourself. Even though I decided not to attend, I think that was really great advice. So if you're on the fence about going to film school and money is a deciding factor, number 1, you better be sure that you want to work in the film industry and get everything you can out of film school. And number 2, like she said, think of it as an investment in yourself. Sometimes I do look back and wonder if my career as a cinematographer would be further along than it is today if I had attended AFI. But just because you go to film school, or even the best film school, doesn't mean you will be a successful filmmaker. The choice to attend film school or not is ultimately up to you. There is no wrong choice. Either way, you will have to work extremely hard for long hours to break into the film industry. Filmmaking is not just a job, it is a lifestyle with many highs and just as many lows. I wish you good luck on making your decision. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and hit that subscribe button for me. I'll see you in the next one, going off walkie.